What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a true legend, a machine that has defined the superbike category for over 2 decades. We are talking about none other than the Yamaha R1. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement, a piece of moto technology that you can actually own and ride on the street. So grab your gear because we're about to explore every nut, bolt, and electronic feature of this incredible bike. Let's start with what makes the R1 so iconic, its heart. We're talking about the 998cc inline 4-cylinder engine with a revolutionary cross-plane crankshaft. Now, if you've ever heard an R1, you know that sound. It's not the typical high-pitched scream of a 4-cylinder. It has this deep, guttural growl, almost like a V4. That's the cross-plane technology at work, firing at an uneven interval. This design isn't just for a cool soundtrack. It delivers an incredibly linear and predictable torque curve. When you twist the throttle, the power delivery is so connected to your right hand, it feels like an extension of your own body. It gives you this immense confidence, especially when you're powering out of a corner. Yamaha claims close to 200 horsepower, and trust me, you feel every single one of them. The acceleration is just relentless, pushing you back in your seat with a force that never seems to quit. It is an engine that rewards a skilled rider, but is also surprisingly manageable, thanks to the brilliant electronics, which we'll get to in a bit. Now, let's talk about the chassis and handling. The R1 is built around Yamaha's famous Delta box frame. It's a compact, lightweight aluminum frame that provides an insane amount of feedback. You feel everything the road is doing, what the tires are doing. It's so sharp and responsive. You just think about turning and the bike dives into the corner with absolute precision. The swing arm is also designed for maximum rigidity and feel. All of this is suspended by fully adjustable KYB components. Both front and back, the forks and rear shock are top of the line, giving you the ability to dial in the bike perfectly for your weight and riding style. Whether you're hitting your favorite back road or setting a new personal best at the track, the bike feels incredibly light and flickable, changing direction with minimal effort. It's a purebred race bike for the road, and it handles like one. The short wheelbase contributes to this agility, making it a weapon in tight, technical sections. Of course, all that go needs some serious stop. And the braking on the R1 is phenomenal. You've got dual 320mm discs up front, grabbed by powerful 4-piston radial mount calipers. The initial bite is strong but not overwhelming, and you have so much feel at the lever. You can trail brake deep into corners with total confidence. Plus, it comes with a sophisticated ABS and a unified braking system. This system can distribute braking force between the front and rear wheels for maximum stability, even during hard emergency braking. It's a system that works in the background to keep you safe, without ever feeling intrusive on a spirited ride. It really lets you push the limits, knowing you have that safety net there to back you up. Now for the part that truly brings the R1 into the modern era, the electronics suite. This is where the Moto DNA really shines through. The R1 is equipped with a 6-axis inertial measurement unit, or IMU. This little box of magic is constantly measuring the bike's pitch, roll, and yaw in every direction. It's the brain of the operation, feeding information to all the other systems. You get traction control that's lean angle sensitive. That means it gives you more intervention when you're leaned over and less when you're upright. You have slide control, which helps prevent the rear wheel from stepping out under power. There's lift control, or anti-wheelie, to keep the front end down during hard acceleration. You also get a quick shifter for clutchless upshifts, and on the R1 M model, it works for downshifts too. Everything is customizable through the full-color TFT display. You can choose from different power modes, adjust the traction control levels, and tailor the bike's behavior to match the conditions and your skill level. It's an incredibly advanced system that makes this 200 horsepower beast surprisingly accessible and, most importantly, safer to ride fast. Let's talk about the riding position and ergonomics. Let's be honest, this is a superbike. The riding position is aggressive. You're leaned forward, the clip-ons are low, and the foot pegs are high and set back. It has a position designed for control at high speeds and for hanging off the bike in corners. It's not a touring bike by any stretch of the imagination. For long distances on the highway, it can be demanding on your wrists and back. But that's the trade-off. When you're on a twisty road or a racetrack, the position makes perfect sense. You feel completely connected to the bike, able to move your body around and influence the handling with precision. The seat is firm but supportive, and the tank is shaped perfectly to lock your knees in. It's a cockpit that's all about focus and performance. Visually, the R1 is stunning. It's aggressive, with those hidden LED headlights that make it look like a true race machine. The aerodynamics were developed directly from the YZRM1 moto bike. Every line, every scoop, is there for a reason, to cut through the air as efficiently as possible and to provide stability at triple-digit speeds. The build quality is typical Yamaha, which is to say, it's excellent. The fit and finish are top-notch, the paint is deep, and all the components feel high quality. It's a bike that looks as good as it performs. The central air intake at the front isn't just for looks, it's a ram air system that forces air into the engine at speed, giving you a little extra power boost right when you need it most. It's this attention to detail that makes the R1 so special. So who is the Yamaha R1 for? It's for the experienced rider who craves the ultimate in performance. It's for the track day enthusiast who wants a competitive machine right out of the box. It is for someone who appreciates cutting-edge technology and wants a taste of what it's like to ride a moto-derived motorcycle. It's not a beginner bike and it demands respect. But if you have the skill and the maturity to handle it,